Thank you for coming all this way. I take it you've been cooperating with the Pact Bearers of Sloth and Gluttony, correct? The two of them are reliable allies. So long as they continue to cooperate, that is. But don't forget, all of the Pact Bearers' ideals must be shattered in order to resolve the anomalies in the Academy. Including yours. I truly am sorry for pushing this onto you, but it's for everyone's sake, Miss Aikawa's especially. Your mission, your fate, bear them both as best you can. The mist has dissipated from the Academy's most pressing locations, thanks in no small part to the TSC. According to Shinya, the only areas it remains are the library, the archives, and the old dormitory. The mist at the old dormitory is most likely related to the Pact Bearer of Greed. Aside from you, there are 3 Pact Bearers remaining. But the one whose anomalies we were first aware of is the Pact Bearer of Greed. I don't know the specifics, but their authority seems to be more capable of distorting the world than any other. I ask that you prioritize that one first.
What did Miss Zora say?
Old dormitory? I didn't even know we had one.
She means the building in the back of the Memorial Garden.
Memorial Garden? Memorial Forest, more like. But yeah, I know the building you're talking about. I remember seeing it a few times when I was wandering around.
The old dormitory was closed off 8 years ago, though the garden is open to a few select clubs.
The mist generally surfaces in areas around where an authority is used. It is a bit peculiar for there to be mist in such a remote location.
I understand how you feel, but I saw it with my own eyes. The mist there is way worse than it was at the main building, the second-year building, or any other place we've seen it.
That Pact Bearer's authority distorts the world more than any other. It's the first one that appeared when all of this started. I wonder what kind of power they have. Be careful out there, okay?
Don't you worry. I can go with him. My schedule's all cleared up now.
He doesn't need your help. One Pact Bearer is enough as is. Zora asked me to help him, so I'll be the one going along.
Vice President, I've finished dealing with the aftermath of all the incidents in the other buildings. I'd like to help you out, if you'll let me. I want to lessen your burden however I can.
I would like to assist as well. I have managed to scale the mountain of work the TSC foisted upon me. This is the strongest pact bearer yet. I fear for your well-being. You're important to me, after all. Would putting it that way be enough to convince you?
Kokoro.
Frivolity aside, I do not wish for anything to harm you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Metaphorically, that is.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate all of you being there for my brother.
Hope, sloth, gluttony, faith. 4 ends assembled at Vanity's gate. The road now diverges, a fork in the road. Take care, for the line can no longer be towed. In all my time aiding your cause, I've gotten used to your grabby claws.
Vanitas?
Your every word I have taken heed. You plan to fight the Pact Bearer of Greed. No authority truly outstrips all the rest. Even so, this will still prove a difficult test.
Do you know what powers they have, Mr. Bunny?
Well, naturally, of course I do. But surely, you don't expect me to tell you. There's a limit to how much I can interfere. Plus, it's more entertaining to be cavalier.
So in other words, you're not gonna help.
Be well prepared if you hope to live. That is all the advice that I can give. You've a great many friends, and I'm sure it's much fun. But bear in mind that you can only take one. Roaming the mist with a large coterie can end up tremendously risky, you see.
Hey, maggot breath. Is the mist in the archives yours?
Only so many pact bearers, yet you used to be empty. Just filler and before you take on the pact bearer, desires are what shape your ego, they say. How would you feel if your darling pet cat chose somebody else over you, just like that? Question 2. 2 of your friends ask you to hang out. Which do you think is the better route? Question 3. What would you do with this fact you uncover? Your friend has been secretly meeting your lover. Question 4. Would you ever borrow a demon's might to achieve your goal? Question 5. If a video of someone feasting were shown, would you? Question 6. Would you get angry if your friend took your phone and made your icon something you would bemoan? Question 7. You're in your first match of a round-robin tourney. How will you prevent an early end to your journey? Question 8. At your friend's house, their mom makes you far too much food. Do you eat every bit so as not to be rude? Question 9. Would you train your strengths in lieu of your flaws, or compensate for them with effort and cause? Question 10. Would you call yourself a reliable soul? The kind who would throw. Question 11. Would you press a button that wiped out your life if it let you start over without any strife? Question 12. Have you ever had the intrusive thought that the popular kid should die and rock? Question 13. If a teacher was scolding your friend, would. Question 14. Do you start a task but get so fixated that question 15? How would you react to a verbal assault over something that wasn't even your fault? Question 16. Could you hear someone's story with a willing ear if the ending were painfully, obviously clear? Question 17. Are you so firm in your own sense of right that you censure all in your line of sight? Question 18. Your close pal's girlfriend admits she likes you, and as it turns out, you fancied her too. Do you take the girl away from your friend? Question 19. How do you feel when you see a stranger get wrapped up in social media danger? Question 20. During a club or committee affair, would you try harder if your crush was there? Question 21. The person who was your rock in life has died. How do you react to this sudden blindside? Question 22. You and your partner have dated for years, but the spark is gone and you're bored to tears. You're asked on a date by someone appealing. Do you engage in this unfaithful freewheeling? Question 23. Do you hate when your friends steal the show with their boasting and braggadocio? Question 24. You've broken something important to you, but repairing it costs a small fortune or two. You could just replace it at reasonable cost. Do you go and repair? Question 25. Have you ever gotten so mad at a game that you toss the controller? Question 26. You're hungry in the dead of night. Do you get up and... Question 27. You're in a group project that's going awry. Do you think all the rest are the reason why? That perhaps they should have asked you for help, or that things would be fine if you did it yourself? Question 28. If you devoted yourself to live streaming fame, could you get 1 million subscribers? Question 29. How would you feel if your friend got a job and their salary made you look like a slob? Question 30. Say you scored 99. Question 31. Your best friend is solely to whom you confide, an embarrassing secret you're trying to hide. What do you do when the whole class finds out, which your friend claims to know? Your desires are considerably strong. Due to them, your ego is coming along. Of course, I hardly need to tell you so. These are likely things you already know. Have you noticed that some of the questions composed had no desires in the way they... The questions in question were intended to scope. Your desires can make one feel should you use them to but be it for your... A hope without love. Your hope but you'll surely don't be a slave to your... Of these 7 cards, pick 2 to pursue, and I will increase those desires.
You will be safe and secure. I am not proud of it, but I am awful when it comes to physical activity. I will do what I can, but I apologize in advance if I end up hindering more than helping. Let us proceed.
It seems this place too. Ready or not, here I come.
Let's go, Kokoro.
Safety and security.
Get ready.
Small fry. You're dead.
Got you!
I'll crush you all.
I'm with you!
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Understood. Checkmate.
Victory. Arouse. Die. No mercy.
I can't take the pain.
Unforgivable.
Get ready. Null and void.
Small fry.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
Ready or not, here I come.
Why was the name scratched off? Hey, you're from the True Student Council, right? Whoa, no need to get so worked up. I just got here. I'm still normal, I think. You're investigating the mist, right? Does that mean you're headed to the old dormitory? I've got the key to the main gate. Hear me out for a bit, and I'll give it to you. I see. I could have sworn someone was there. I could have sworn someone... Hey, whoa, I've got here... Have you ever had the sudden feeling that someone you could have sworn was always there just vanished? Or like that their existence was covered up by something else, maybe? I have. I feel that way right now, in fact. That's the whole reason I came here. There's a memorial there inscribed with the names of some students who died in an accident. Can you take a look at it? One of the names is impossible to make out. I want you to find out who it is for me. I can't remember, but I think it's someone I know. A classmate, maybe. I'd call it just a hunch, but something tells me it's more than that. Please, you've got to figure out... Why was the name scratched off? I could have sworn someone was... I could have sworn someone was there.
Ready or not, here I... Shh! Be quiet! Shh! Be quiet!
Did you come here to look at the stars too?
Camping's great, isn't it? Nothing's better than a fresh pot of rice over a roaring... Camping's great, isn't it?
Did you come here to look at the stars too?
Something seems off with you.
What was the name? The last... Did you find out who... I see. Let me know if you find... Why was the name scratched off? Why are my memories so hazy?
Ready or not, here I come. Shh! Be quiet! Shh! Be quiet!
Did you come here to look at the stars
Your
too?
condition is critical. You must rest.
Nothing's better than a fresh pot of rice over a roaring campfire. I can't wait.
Did you come here to look at the stars too?
I'm hiding. You didn't see anything. Now where could you be hiding?
Why was the name scratched off? Why are my memories so hazy? The last name on the memorial. I think it's one of my classmates. Did you find... I see. Let me know if... I could have sworn someone was there. Why was the name... I could have sworn someone was there.
Ready or not, here I come.
good to go. Don't push yourself.
Last name on the memorial. Did you find out who it was? Takamori Suzuki. Yeah, that's right. He died in a traffic accident. I sat next to him in class. We got along pretty well. He was the first guy How could I forget him? Was it because of the mist? Thank you for reminding me about him. Here's the key to the main gate, like I promised. Why was the name scratched off? Why are my memories so hazy?
It's not every day someone outside of the astronomy club shows up here.
Camping's great.
This ideal belongs to the Pact Bearer of Greed. The only way to describe it is dilapidated. Even so, it remains a sight to see. Its beauty is not entirely faded. It appears to be cracked inside. I wonder what caused it. Was the force internal or external? I will reserve my pondering for now. The answers are too difficult to determine. If we know nothing, it is best to say nothing. On a separate note, the quiet isolation of the old dormitory is quite comfortable. If not for the unsettled, it would be perfect. As for the other world, it would be a utopia. Were it not for these nuisances, we must eliminate them.
Let's go, Kokoro!
Safety and security.
Here I go. Null and void.
Commencing.
Small fry. You're dead.
I'll crush you all. Witness fatality.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Null and void.
You're dead. Out of my sight.
All belongs to me. Get ready. Kill, kill, kill! Subdue them!
No mercy.
Fruitless.
No, it can't be.
Small fry.
No, it can't be. How's this?
Small fry.
I'll crush you all.
Null and void.
Small fry. Small fry.
I will assist.
You're
I'll crush you all. How disappointing.
You're dead. Got you.
All belongs to me.
Die, you stupid humans.
Here I go.
Commencing.
Small fry. Aww, broken already?
I will assist.
I'll crush you.
Go forth.
Okay. Got you. You're dead. Aww, broken already?
I'll crush you all. How disappointing.
All belongs to me.
Pathetic. No escape.
It's not over yet.
Awaiting orders.
It's not over yet.
Go forth.
Okay. Aw, broken already?
I'll crush you all. This is the end.
It's not over yet. You're open.
You're dead. All you.
Leave it to me. You're open. It's looking rough. Checkmate. Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
Suffering. Pain. Lives are stolen. Lives are forgotten. Why must they suffer? Why must they be in pain? Why do they have to be stolen and forgotten? The suffering from the past doesn't go away. The fact that they were hurt survives them. Lives stolen never return. Lives lost are never recovered. If it's just the way of the world, if it's just a matter of course, then for what reason do we suffer? For what reason must we grieve? For what reason do we desire? Everything that should have been was stolen. Everything that could have been was lost. The world is unjust, uncaring, and insane. In this twisted, irrational world, if I am allowed to desire, if I am allowed to want, no. If I am driven to desire and want, I should be allowed to wish. To have my wishes fulfilled. To wish for a happy past. For a complete and flawless reality. For a life of peace and tranquility. For a life where you are still here. The world is unjust, uncaring, and insane. Therefore, fulfilling an insane wish and distorting the world to grant it is a small price to pay to regain everything I've lost. The world was unjust and insane long before I got here, after all.
An ego that desires to take back what had been lost, paired with a will that justifies itself at any cost. This ideal is fading. It's liable to break. And yet, there is one guarantee I can make. Among the pact bearers who have yet to fall, this one is, without doubt, the strongest of all.
Hey, guys?
Why so serious?